From the Steel City of Pittsburgh comes our live telecast. As the season winds down, this matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the Saints get set to take on the Steelers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Haley is back and ready to put this one in the air. From the 2-yard line. The defender goes down. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. John, if I say defense wins championships, the cliche police will arrest me, but I'm going to say it anyway, as two of the very best are out there for this one.
And these are the games that I really love to watch. It's all about ball control and limiting the mistakes that you make on offense. Both of these teams have a ton of talent on the defensive side, and I'll tell you one thing for sure. It's going to be tough to score points in this one. It'll probably be a dogfight right down to the end.
And he makes the grab. The 40. Number 25 is there on the stop at the 42.
Well, you talk about a defense breaking down. Here they give them enough time to get the long pass off. Then they let them catch it, and they let them run for a long game.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Steelers come out in a 4-3.
Defense, get ready.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Thomas comes up to make the play.
Passing on 1st down is a way of keeping the defense off balance. If you're successful, it could set up big runs on 1st down or any typical passing situation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
We're talking about bring it.
Robinson out of the gun. Pressure coming, throwing. He hits his receiver, and they get a completion out of what appeared to have been a big mismatch. First and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Little misdirection. Crosby is there for the tackle. Powell runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Second and 7.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Go, 1-1-1. Here it comes.
The Steelers with a 4-man front. Receives the handoff. Richard is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. Powell with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. To get the first down, they have to get it to the 21.
Let's go now. You gotta believe it. It's our chance. Hold the look.
Here they come. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Jensen will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. Through the uprights and good. And they come away with a field goal on their first drive of the game.
They established some things on offense, and they got 3 points out of it. I'm thinking that we're going to see a lot more points out of them before this one's over.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Williams back deep to return.
This one is handled by Williams. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Keep moving. Lefty, lefty. Here we go.
That's the lone back. Hand it off to the back. Number 37 comes up to make the play. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, you see me. Here we go.
Carter out of the gun. He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. They completed the pass for a first down.
And they did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. One back. Let's go.
The Steelers come out with 3 receivers tight. Launches it deep to the left, and he dropped it.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Go, one. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On the ground, setting up play action. Gets rid of it, drops the interception. Stubbs with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Not here.
Carter with split backs. Brown moves in motion.
Keep the throttle down.
Here they come. Gets the pass off, makes the adjustment. Trace is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. No more, fellas.
Only one man in the backfield. Under pressure with the throw, and he can't find a way to keep possession. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Tosses it out to the right. Westbrook is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes these outside runs take a little too long to develop, giving the defense a chance to make a play for a loss.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back, pressure, soft lob to the end zone. Pass ball's incomplete. Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
And you know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he can drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Stewart can tie it up here with a field goal. Not a good kick right there. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 42-yard line. The Steelers line up in a 4-3. With the throw, complete to the fullback. Norman stops him. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
You can't stop me. I'm coming through, baby. There we go.
Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Short pass to the fullback. Crosby is there for the tackle. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw by Robinson.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Powell, the lone back. Gets rid of it. Norman comes up to make the play. At the 24-yard line. The powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
No stop that motor.
Robinson out of the gun.
Good shoot.
Gunning this one to the end zone. Nearly intercepted.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Off the run. Defense, get ready.
The Steelers with a 4-man front. Dropping back to the end zone.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
TVs, let's go. Stay focused now. All on us, y'all. Keep the throttle down. Here we go. Stay soft, man.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. 2 tipped passes in a row.
Receiver on the play.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. The kick sails through. It's good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Jensen will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Williams back to return.
This one is handled by Williams. The last drive culminated with a missed field goal attempt. Let's see what happens as they take over again.
The
Ball on their own
Steelers will
20.
start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Get some slack going. Knock him out. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Handed off to the back. Westbrook comes up to make the play at the 23. Dotson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Turn it out now. Watch the play.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throws it. Number 37 is there on the stop at the 43-yard line and completes the pass after looking left and coming back the other way. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Bring it up. Bring it up. Come on.
Dropping back the pass on 1st down. Throwing.
Go back.
Ooh, nearly picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Get it started. All day, baby. Come on. Check it.
Carter from the shotgun, looking to run it here. Number 99 comes up to make the play at the 46.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our
The
thing.
Saints come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Westbrook had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Number 9 is ready to punt this one away. Holmes is the deep return man. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line. First
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Crosby is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. Holmes makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Here we come. Watch your eyes.
The blitz is on with the pass. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. Breaks free. The 10. Touchdown, Saints.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, the score is 13-0 Saints. Jensen in to kick this one off.
Williams back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Williams. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. It's first and 10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Carter sends a man in motion. Gets the call. Westbrook is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. Dotson takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
With a counter play. Fernandez is there for the tackle at the 24. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Third and 6.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Williams, the man in motion.
All right, here we go. Hey, watch the screen. Keep the throttle down.
Cross play to the right. Fernandez stops him short of the marker. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Number 9 will come in now to punt it away. Holmes will go back to accept this punt. From the 35. Holmes doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 42-yard line. Ball on their own 42.
Drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Steelers with a 4-man front.
All day, baby. Come on. Keep moving.
Going to the right. Newberry comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 13-0. Saints.
The Steelers.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. It's second down and a long way to go.
41-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The Steelers come out in a dime package.
They don't get nothing.
Pump faking. Going long. No completion there.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and 11. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Everything you got.
Out the lone back. Pump fake. It's batted away. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 24. Williams takes the punt to the 32.
Of 8 yards. The Steelers will start the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, gets away the off-balance throw. Almost picked off. Tyson was his intended target. Number 37 was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch each other back. Box left.
Little misdirection. Stuck. Got very good penetration there.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They ain't got nothing. Let's go now. Get it started. 3 shoot.
Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Carpenter was the intended receiver on that play. McCoy had the coverage on the play. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. They'll spot this one where it went out. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
What's the hard count?
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. With the pass, Graham comes up to make the play.
And the defense played that perfectly. They used their speed to get in there and blow that play up before it even got started.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Play football. Understand.
Robinson out of the gun. With the throw. Jumps and he has it. Norman is there for the tackle. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy's no exception.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Steelers come out in a 4-3. Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. No completion there.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch out for them long balls.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. The 30. And this pass is completed. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Howard, the deep man. Robinson with a man in motion. Little misdirection. Richard is there on the stop at the 18-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Drops back with the pass. And he ducks out of bounds at the 11-yard line. It's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
11-yard line.
The Steelers come out in a 4-3. With the throw, he went up there and he got it. Now that's a stiff one.
Yeah, that's a tough catch to make. First, you got to get your hands on the ball. Then you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're on about the 1.
Let's go, let's go. Back it up, baby. Here we go.
Can he get there? Great fake. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The point after is good. Robinson completed pass after pass, accounting for all the yardage on that drive.
Yeah, he and his receivers were on the same page, and that got him a score.
Jensen comes in to kick off.
Williams back to return.
This one is handled by Williams. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. Ball on their own 19.
Start the drive at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
They soft, man.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Dumps it off. This one falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Regular. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Dotson, the lone back. Fulcher comes in motion.
Hey, let's go 1 deep. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Pump fakes. He can't get away. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Hey, look. How we go, baby? Rock and roll.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Mason was the one they were trying to get the ball to. McCoy with the coverage. Number 9 comes into the game for the punt. Holmes back to return. From the 45-yard line. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Holding on the receiving team, number 43.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
First and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The Steelers with a 4-man front.
Here we go. Blue down.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. And he hits his target. Bryant comes up to make the play. At the 11.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route, jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
Go low. Let's go, boys.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Pressure goes to the end zone. Knocked away. Robbins appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power.
Second and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Get it started. Let's run, man.
Powell in the backfield. Floats one into the end zone. Jumping and has it. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now, who are they going to call a penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense, number 38, touchdown.
Jensen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. They keep rolling, John. 27 unanswered points.
Everybody's producing out there. The quarterback's throwing it, the running back's running it, the defense is playing good defense. They just seem unstoppable.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Williams back deep to return.
From the 3-yard line. Runs through the tackle. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or 2.
Danny! We turning it up! Let's go now! Hold the
With
line!
a counterplay. Sanders is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. Dotson runs it for about 3 on the counterplay.
Second and 6. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Be the hammer, not the nail. Let's do our thing.
Cross play to the left. Fernandez comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hand.
Just about a 3-yard gain.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today. When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Number 9 is ready to punt this one away. Home into return. From the 33-yard line. Picks up pretty good yardage that time, and he stopped at the 44. Ball on their own 44.
Start the drive at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3.
Defense, get ready.
Handed off to the back. Missed tackle. Hood is there on the stop at the 48. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Robinson returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Area. There we go, D. Set. Here go. We coming to left.
Drops back. Closing in. Trying something to the left. Ooh, nearly picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Go, 4. Hey.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Go.
Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Holmes comes up with a big catch on 3rd down.
He's made a great move right at the line of scrimmage to give him that little bit of separation he needed.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Howell, the deep back. Robinson with a man in motion.
Learn to swap. Get it up.
Looking upfield. Richard comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
2-minute warning coming up.
41-yard line.
Overswing right. All right, let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They jumped early and got flagged. So he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
After the defense is called for a penalty, it's now 2nd and 5. The Steelers line up in a 4-3.
Stay both up. Hey, watch that
Cross play to the left. Number 99 hauls him down behind the line. Big tackle there for Lawson. Great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
2 minutes left.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch underneath. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers.
Here we go. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. Go make a play.
Rolling right. Pressure coming. Throws on the run. Incomplete pass. John, they jumped everyone back into coverage. You just couldn't get it to the open man.
But you also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Number 16 will come in now to punt it away. Williams is back to receive this kick. Fair catch called for. Deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Dotson is the deep back. Hand off to the tailback. Stubb is there for the tackle at the 17-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. They ain't got nothing. Check it. You gotta have it, D. There we go, D. Defense, get ready. We coming to wreck. Bring it up. Bring it up. Here we come. Knock him out. Watch your eyes. Let's go now. Play football. Watch out. Here it comes. Come on.
Hand it off. Westbrook comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line. And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. There's about 1 minute left.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, D. Watch each other back.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. From the 45. Able to get some good yardage on the return, and he goes down at the 41. Ball on the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
Get it up. We're talking about it.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 99 comes up to make the play.
They've had a tough time establishing a running game so far. This front seven is doing a heck of a job of shutting down the running lane.
Second and long.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Come on. Let's go.
Only
Let's
one
go.
man back.
Check it. Careful. Get some slot going. Ain't no thing. I can do it, baby. All right, let's go. Everything you got. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's ride, man. Watch the face. It's on.
With a counter play. Down he goes at the 31. So that tackle was his third. So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. Jensen sent that one right through, his third of the game. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. New Orleans 30, Pittsburgh 0. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. And we're set for the second half.
Kicking off to start the second half. Williams back deep to return.
He got all of that one. From the 1. Keeps his feet moving. Williams has a nice return, taking it back to the 27.
The Steelers will start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Back it up, baby. Let's go.
Dotson, the lone back.
Defense,
Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Pressure with the pass. Number 57 is there on the stop. Williams didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
It's 3rd down and a yard.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Come on, we know what's coming.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Throwing. Short completion, hitting his wide receiver to the left. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
They ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Play football.
This one is handed off. Number 37 comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the open.
Let's go. Be physical. Here we go.
I'm coming through, baby.
Hold the look.
The Steelers line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Let's go now.
Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. He has such a quick release. The ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
We coming to wreck. One back. We're talking about bring it.
That's the lone back. Deep throw. Broken up. Page drops the pass in the end zone. Good play call. John just couldn't bring it in for what looked like a sure touchdown.
He's been struggling recently with his consistency making catches. And when a quarterback can find you in the end zone and hit you in the hand, you got to come up with it.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Yes, on.
Carter using split backs.
Hey, watch the ball. There we go, D. From the start.
With the pass. And it's complete. Woods takes him down at the 49-yard line.
Well, this is where they really have to step up. If they are a better defense, and they're going to be the better defense, they have to show it right now.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come on.
Throws it. Broken up.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Carpenter was his intended target. Holmes gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. The coach chooses to punt here the 6th time they will have kicked it away. and he chooses not to return this one.
Touchback.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get it up, so we gonna take it.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Closing in, throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. The receiver breaks free. The 30, the 20. High stepping to the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that's just a tremendous pass play for the score. They'll get set for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just one play to score.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Jensen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Williams back to
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is handled by Williams. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field. First and 10.
will start the drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
All right, now. One back.
Only one man back.
Bring it on. Not today. We like a pack of wolves.
Tucks it away.
There we go, baby.
Play action. Steps up into the pocket.
He does a good job at timing his blitzes perfectly. When you can blitz your cornerbacks effectively from the outside or from the slot, it could really create confusion in the protection scheme.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch the snap down. We're coming to red. Let's do our thing. Let's do
Carter
our thing.
goes to work with an empty backfield.
All right, go, go.
Now they'll face a third and long after the defense got 2 consecutive sacks.
Yeah, you can't get into third and longs no matter who you play. If there's no open receiver, sometimes you just have to throw it away.
It's now third and long after the sack.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Now cross out middle. Let's go.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He was tipped.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line. The
Ball on
Saints
their own
will
23.
start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Good shoot. I can do it, baby. Hey, stall. Stay hard and fast.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. And the catch is made.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Come on. Watch your eyes. Watch out.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. With a counter play. Number 25 comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
No more, fellas. Regular.
Only one man back.
Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. Don't make a
Going to
play.
the air on first down. Wrapped up and brought down. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Run again. Ain't no thing.
Out of the gun. Throws it. Interception. The 40. Beautiful interception by Thomas.
Yeah, he was back there watching the quarterback the whole way. And he just beat the receiver to the ball.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
37-yard line.
All right, now. Everything you got.
Will.
The Steelers line up in the bunch formation. Tucks it away. Fernandez is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Just about a 3-yard gain. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
One back.
Pressure coming with the pass. Knocked away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. And he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Page was the intended receiver on that play. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
All day, baby. Come on.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel
Defense, get ready.
package.
We like a package.
Throwing. Almost intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver
The
again.
intended receiver on the play.
Stewart will have to get all of this one. He nails that ball. Great kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
It's on its way. From the 6. Plows ahead. The defensive unit forced an interception the last time they were on the field. It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Let us pick up.
Only one man in the backfield.
Stay at home.
They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 41, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
41-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's go now. Keep moving. Run center.
On the delay. Look at that power. Raspberry is there on the stop. A powerful run to get the first.
When you got a free man coming at you, sometimes the best thing to do is put your shoulders down and take them head on.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Despite very little success running on first down, they still lead.
And running is important, but they've got other weapons that can get them in the end zone.
With the pass, and he makes the grab. Bryant is there for the tackle at the 32. At this rate, he very well could have more than 400 yards through the air before the end of the game. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Overswing right. Here we go, baby.
The Steelers with a four-man front.
Let's go. Back it up, baby.
With a counterplay. Norman is there on the stop at the 26.
Gain of 6
Powell gets the
on the
handoff on
play.
the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards.
Second and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
It's on. Get my cut back. Deuce it, deuce it.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Thomas is there for the
On the
tackle
run,
at the
5-yard
20-yard line.
gain
That was a
on the
good
play.
job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
First
Ball
and
on the
10.
20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
One screen. Hey, let's go.
Penn is the deep back. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
What's the hard count? Let's go now.
The Steelers with a four-man front.
Watch out. I can do it, baby.
Gets the call. Number 25 is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line.
This is just the kind of thing that they have come to expect from their running game. A very consistent and effective ground attack.
So on third down, they'll be looking for a play that will get them to the 10.
Hey, watch that screen. Get it, son.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive.
All day, baby. Come on.
Throws it. Pass falls incomplete. New Orleans comes up short on third down again. Jensen will try to come through with the field goal here. The kick sails through. It's good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Williams back deep to return.
This one is handled by Williams. Keeping him at bay. The last drive stalled, and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens.
The Steelers will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
It's showtime, baby.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
Hey, watch the ball.
Under pressure, rolls right, going long, and he can't hang on. A little too much touch.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. All right, here we go.
Lets this pass fly deep down the middle. Incomplete pass. You can see what great arm strength he has, but that was out of reach for the receiver.
And he does overshoot, like that time. But other times, he hits them right in stride.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Make him go short.
The Steelers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Drops back with the throw. It's broken up. Garrett was there on the coverage.
Williams, the intended receiver, on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line. The Saints will start the drive at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Danny.
Howell, the deep back. Haley, the motion man. Pressure. Veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
35-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Yeah, Cole. Hold the look.
Robinson with a man in motion.
Dynamite.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Norman is there on the stop at the 46. Holmes had a good week of practice, and we're seeing the results here. Ball on their own 46. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Saints ahead of the Steelers 40-3.
The Steelers 3.
The Saints, barring a catastrophic breakdown, will take home a win when this final quarter ends.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Howell in the backfield.
Keep the throttle down.
Gets the toss to the left. Norman tackles him, and they won't get there first. 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Williams sets up to run back the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team, and I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch screen. Tampa. Let's go, boy.
Dotson is the deep back.
Get it, son.
On the call, fakes the handoff. With the throw, incomplete. He had too much on that pass, John, as it sailed over everybody.
It looks like he might be pressing a little bit out there. He needs to be a little more patient, find his receiver, and then deliver the ball on a spot that his receiver can go to.
10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Hey, watch the screen.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Long throw. This pass is incomplete.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
On the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
Get some slot going. So we gonna turn.
Closing in. Carter gets brought down for the sack. The offensive linemen are just getting manhandled out there. That's the 4th sack they've given up. Holmes sets up, waiting for the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
Ball on their own
will
43.
start the drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
It's showtime, baby.
They'll go from the I formation.
It's on.
Hand it off. Richard comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line. Powell battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Second and 8. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Run it.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3.
Good shoot.
Blitz is on. Throwing. Norman is there for the tackle at the 46. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
We're talking about bring it.
They line up in the I formation. Stevens, the motion man.
All day, baby. Come on.
Tosses it right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
That was the lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Be careful. Clear. Clear. Rush in. Play hard and fast, baby.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throws it. The pass is picked off. And he forced that interception.
Yeah, and the key to that play was the pressure on the quarterback. They were in his face, and they caused the throw into the middle of the defensive zone for an interception.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Not today. Watch out. You gotta have it, G.
Hand it off. Trailer is there for the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Steelers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
And that's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40. The Saints come out in a nickel package, rolling out to his right. Under pressure, looking for the long completion down the left side.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
This will be his 10th punt of the game. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
All right, now. Strong, too bad.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Richard is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. Powell rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let us picture.
The Steelers come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Gain of 5 on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Dig down deep. Let's go now.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package.
Hey, let's go one deep. Come on.
Throwing for the first on short yardage with the pass. Almost picked off. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 25.
Start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Stay both left. Set. Hold the look. Let's go. Here I go.
Aimed it off to the back. Sharp stiff. Trailer comes up to make the play at the 33. Dotson running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and 2 coming up here.
On the 33-yard line.
Come on. Yeah, you see me.
Rolling right with the pass, and he hits his target. Stubbs is there for the tackle.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Let's go. Be the hammer, not the nail. Check it. Knock him out.
Tosses it out to the left. Number 52 stops the play in the backfield.
The running game's not been a factor all day.
Second and long.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Get me going. I'm coming through, baby.
Dotson, the lone back. Throws it. And the catch is made. The 30, the 20. Receiver running and breaks free. Touchdown, Steelers.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. The Steelers still down by a bunch. The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. Here's the onside kick from the 39. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. Number 35, first down.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Keep it up. Go 4-4-4.
The Steelers come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Newberry is there on the stop at the 40.
No gain
Defense
on the
made
play.
that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Stay at home. No more, fellas.
The Steelers with a four-man front. Give it to the halfback. Richards comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
39-yard line.
The Steelers come out in a dime package. Hands it off. Can't bring him down. The 30. The 20. Graham is there on the stop at the 7.
This is a good example of some hard hitting. He runs into a guy almost as soon as he gets the ball, but he bounces off, turns on the speed, and almost goes the distance. It's a heck of a run.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll. Let's go, let's go. Solo, solo.
Looks to the end zone. Jumps up. He has it.
Touchdown,
He put up
Saints.
6 points by beating the coverage.
Cover 2 does have some holes, especially in the seams.
Jensen comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Saints have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
New Orleans is lined up with a kickoff. Williams back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2. Runs the ball. Williams returns this one to the 18-yard line.
On the return.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun.
10. Lucky. Clear.
Dropping back the pass on 1st down. Steps up. Fumble. The Steelers scoop up the fumble. So the bounce goes the offense's way. Two-minute warning coming up.
On the 19-yard line.
Bring it. Get some slack going.
Got to him as he throws.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team. Carter looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. The coach is having them hurry it up.
5-yard loss on the play.
Dropping back to pass here, needing a big 4th down conversion. Gets the pass off, picked off. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Saints. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Jensen comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. Williams, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Jensen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Williams back deep to return.
This one is handled by Williams. Williams takes this one back to the 20.
Williams on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
Only one man back.
Danny. We gotta believe it. It's RJ. Let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Gets the pass off. It's batted away. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Quick shoot. Here we go. Come on.
Carter back in the shotgun.
You got nothing. Everything you got.
With the pass. He went up there and he got it. Stubbs comes up to make the play at the 49. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a blitz. Steps up into the pocket. Whew. What a collision. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
6 on the play.
Let's turn it up, D.
Gets rid of it, and he dropped it.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
Third and long. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Good ball. Here we go, baby.
The Steelers line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
We're going to take it. Play hard and fast.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Holmes lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
First and 10.
Blue down. Let's go now. Watch the snap down.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Throws this one away. It didn't appear he made it outside.
On the
Here's the
offense,
ball.
number
The
7.
quarterback did
Ball
not
down.
use good judgment on that play.
As long as he's outside the box and he can get the ball past the line of scrimmage, he can throw the ball away without a penalty.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Let's go. Keep the throttle down. Let's go. You gotta have it, D. Hit it.
Hand it off to the back. Newberry comes up to make the play at the 22.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
I'm coming through, baby. Storm, 2 backers. Watch screen. One of us gonna make a play. Slot going.
Haley moves in motion.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Give it to the halfback. Richard is there for the tackle at the 24. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Number 16 comes into the game for the punt. Williams looks like he's ready for the return. Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
54, the Steelers. 10.
For
Thank you
EA
for
Sports,
attending
this is Al
today's ball
Michaels
game.
and John
Please
Madden wishing
drive
you a
home
very
safely.
pleasant good evening.